Here we have for sale our absolutely stunning 2008 on an OH plate Bentley Arnage T. This is the 500 Mulliner model. 500 meaning 500 brake horsepower from that fantastic, famous Rolls-Royce Bentley derived 6 3/4 litre twin turbo engine, and that is accompanied with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. What we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on an Arnage T of this age. Of course, we'll talk you through the spec of this particular example and also the condition, service history, etc., seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So I think the best place to start is going to be inside the vehicle, because there is just so much spec on these to talk about. So we're best to have a look inside here and talk you through some of the spec and the options on this particular example. If I just grab the spec sheet of this particular car. So we have as they do on Bentleys, a incredible list of spec on these particular cars. This colour is Silver Storm, so a stunning, hopefully the camera is picking this up correctly, but Silver Storm is the name of this colour. Absolutely beautiful sort of mid-silver, almost goldy sort of colour, with the fantastic black beluga hide and the bright aluminium brushed finish as well on the inserts here, along with also the piano black as well, which I think is just a fantastic, subtle yet classy contrast. If we start to have a look inside then, on the beluga interior, we've got this fantastic diamond cross double stitching throughout, which is a theme that you'll see throughout the interior, and again just absolutely stunning throughout, and a number of very nice piano black finishes as well to complement that. You can see the Mulliner here on the kick plates. You'll see that on each door as we go around as well. If we jump inside then, we can again just start to have a look at some of the spec and condition here. So looking at the odometer there, 20,139 miles recorded. The vehicle is running at the moment. You can see they're just all idling correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. Of course, a fantastic specification throughout this vehicle, and I'll describe some of it to you, but of course it's not limited to this, and of course inquire with any additional questions you may have. But you can see here we've got auto-activated lights on the steering wheel itself, which is lovely and classic feel to it. You can see that we've got cruise control on here as well. And again, as I say, when you're looking through the steering wheel, you just get this fantastic aluminium finish here, which I really do like. Looking then into the middle, a brilliant display of gauges here, from outside temperature, water temperature, oil pressure, of course a clock, and also your fuel level as well. Underneath the piano black trim here, we have a faceplate of an Alpine stereo system there, where of course you can plug a phone into that via USB if you want to, but of course that can all be hidden away there behind the panel. In the middle then, you can see here that we've got these are some of your climate options here for heated windscreen, heated rear screen, and then another flip down panel underneath then for more ventilation options there as well. Ashtray just below that, and then the famous Bentley gear shifter just there as well, with your engine start button, electric windows, and also your electric mirror controls just there, and also a sport button as well if you wanted to unleash some of that 500 brake horsepower. Lifting up the center armrests, pull the tray back here, and this is where we've got the controls for the electric seats, and you've actually got heat-in controls to these, and also the 4 memory slots there, and a couple of cup holders to the rear. Twin center armrests, so these are individually adjustable via a ratchet like so. If we put that back down, you can see when we open these up, you've also got an option here to insert a phone or a SIM card in here also. Looking then further at the interior, you can see the beautiful stitching there of the Bentley emblem, and that is continued throughout each seat in the vehicle. And again, just a beautiful display across here of the piano black. Of course, just everything that you touch is luxury, so lovely carpet throughout. All of the door cards are beautifully padded, as you can just see here, including of course the leather as well. To the roof, you've of course got the leather headlining throughout, and you've also got the tilt and slide electric sunroof as well, which is complete with a sun blind as well, so you can completely block that out. Now if we jump out of the inside here, as you can see there, I don't know if you saw that, but as I open the door you do have an electrically adjustable steering column, so that is all completely adjustable. As you open the door, it raises out of the way of your knees as well. If we start to have a look in the back of the vehicle, as I say, of course we've got this fantastic spec sheet here listing every single option and all the cost options on the vehicle, and I do not have long enough in this video to talk you through all of those, but you can see there are a number of options here, and I'd just like to draw your attention to some of the cost options. We've got the Arnage T sports combination there, and that was a cost option. The bright aluminium inserts in the fascias, that was also a cost option. We have got the Flying Bee radiator mascot, and we've also got privacy glass there as well, all as cost options, and of course just a huge array of spec otherwise as well. But one fantastic thing with this particular vehicle is the service history. So we'd like to talk you through this. So we've got the pre-delivery inspection there at 40 miles. We've got its first year service then at 3,000, second year at 5,000, third year at 6,800, fourth year at 8,000. We're all Bentley services here so far. 10,700 for its sixth year, 13,000 for its seventh year, and then we go to a Rolls-Royce and Bentley specialist located in London, 14,000 miles there, 16,000 miles then, that was in June 20, and then the most recent service then 19,201 miles, so very recent indeed, and that was in May 2021, and that completes the 10 stamps that are located in the service book of the vehicle. As I say, always essential to see that with a car of this caliber. Looking then into the rear of the vehicle, and of course just as comfortable to travel in the rear as to be piloting this vehicle. And again, you get this fantastic contrast of the piano black and the brushed aluminium finish, along with that double cross stitched diamond pattern there. Same with the seats in the back, and there's just so much padding and luxury to these seats, and again the lovely Bentley emblems in the back, and also even a perforated leather and stitched headrest as well there if you feel that you need a nap. We've also got multiple controls down here for the heated rear seats, rear climate in here as well. There's a 12-volt socket down there also, so as I say, just a lovely place to be. Plenty of legroom as well, as you can see. Moving then around the outside of the vehicle, we can start to have a look as again at some of the options here. So we've got 19-inch alloy wheels, all in relatively good condition, I must say, considering this is a 2008 vehicle. And looking here down the driver's side of the vehicle, it is exceptionally clean and straight, it must be said. Just looking there, any reflections where available, and having a good look in the camera here, it is looking very, very nice indeed. We've got the Mulliner derivative there as well, badge derivative there. Bentley on the rear quarter. And then moving around to the rear here, we've got the quad exhaust tailpipes, rear parking sensors, and we've also got the rear camera just there as well. Very minor blemishes to the rear bumper, but as I say, that's only when getting down to this level to actually see it. But as I say, very minor indeed, and I must say overall, for its age, of course with exceptionally low miles, it is in beautiful condition throughout. If we open up the boot lid here, you can see that we've got a 6-disc CD changer there, also space for 2 umbrellas. These are some extra mats that came with the vehicle in the back as well. If we open up the spare wheel compartment here, this is one of my favourite parts of the car. Opening this up, you can see it comes with the original toolkit, including gloves, spare bulbs, wheel chocks, of course the 2 batteries on the vehicle, tow and eye, it's all there underneath for you. We've got your picture of your jack locator and also a warning there for your temporary spare wheel. And again, beautifully lined, the boot in, again, full carpet throughout. Same with the underneath of the boot lid, and we do have a soft close boot lid as well. So I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but as it approaches being shut, it will just close neatly for you, so you don't need to slam it. Looking then down the passenger side of the vehicle, and very much the theme continues here. Fuel cap is located just here, but the theme continues there of a very clean and straight vehicle. Another lovely feature which I like, if you look in the door handles, and I did try to photograph this, and you can just see in there, that is a reflection, so you have this lovely knurled finish here inside the door handle when you hold it, and you can see there, that is the reflection of what it is like on the other side, and each door handle is like that, so you've got this beautiful feel opening each door, and just pressing that button, it's almost rifle-like pressing that button. It's very, very nice indeed. Beautiful condition throughout, as I say, just having a really good look here down this passenger side. If we open up the passenger door here, again, just having a good look inside here. I'll also open up the bonnet for you, so you can have a look under there as well. Fantastic engine on this, it must be said. Of course, 500 brake horsepower, it's certainly plenty of horsepower. It's not a vehicle that, of course, you're going to be thrashing about, but it just gives you that real effortless power when touring. 6 3/4 litre twin turbo, hand-built in Crewe in the UK. Absolutely smooth and effortless. So the plaque underneath. A stunning engine bay, it must be said. And as I mentioned, that cost option there, that flying bee emblem to the front. Front parking sensors as well. But an absolutely stunning example. So just to summarise this particular car, 2008, 20,000 miles, Arnage T, it's the 500 model. Fantastic colour combination inside and out, and lovely array of spec, which, as I say, is all listed on the spec sheet. So if you'd like to inquire, by all means, we can run through any questions that you may have. Fantastic service history, beautifully well maintained, which is showcased in the condition. And surely fantastic value for money for a vehicle which has done 20,000 miles. And what would that have cost brand new? If you'd like to inquire, please feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, including this one, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we welcome part exchange inquiries as well. And of course, we can deliver our vehicles nationwide. Thank you very much for watching.